Hi there, it's Jennifer, and I'm here today to talk to you about a home management binder that I have been using lately that I am really loving. And this is just going to be an introductory video. I'm going to actually have different videos kind of in a series that will go through the different sections of this home management binder. So today I want to talk about why I decided I needed to have something that was all in one spot and sort of what precipitated me getting into using a binder of this kind. So let me just tell you that I love to be organized. I'm usually pretty organized with my life and the tasks that I have to do, and I tend to be a clutter bug when it comes to organizing stuff in the house. I love to organize stuff, but I tend to just, I kind of put things in stacks, you know, in piles of things, and then I have to say, oh, okay, we got to get rid of the clutter, and then I get into some big organizational project, which I did in an organizational series that I did between January and April, and I kind of went through this whole thing where I organized different spots in my house, so most of my house is pretty organized right now. But I was feeling kind of like, I don't know, this is probably a couple of months ago, I was sort of feeling like I was in a funk with organizing just stuff to do on a regular basis. And I was kind of feeling like I needed something that would just get me on track with tasks. I teach at a university, and so during the year, my schedule at the university keeps me pretty much on track because I have places I need to be, I have meetings I have to go to, I have classes I have to teach. And then summer comes and I'm generally off contract. I always teach online classes in the summer, but I don't have to go on, onto campus, very often in the summertime. And so when my schedule from the school year ended, I sort of just was not, I had all these things I wanted to do and I was just sort of letting time pass and not getting those things done. I was really good about staying on top of my garden and things like that, but there were other things I wanted to be doing around the house, like cooking some really great meals or doing some projects. And I was just kind of, I'd be like, look at my watch and go, it's 4 o'clock? What did I do today? So I really was, when I would go out on my walks, I would be thinking, what do I need to do? How am I going to get myself organized? I started going online and just Googling and going onto YouTube and Pinterest and all these things and looking up home management binder, life organization, all that kind of stuff. I kept coming up with the same kinds of things with people who were wanting to, or with programs that were getting people's homes organized. Well, I already did that. And so that really wasn't what I was looking for. So I started looking at printables that were for free that I found all over the place. I was led to some through Pinterest and some I just Googled and found in Google Images. And so I was able to put together a system just by getting printables from this place and that place. Now, let me tell you, not every system works for every person. As I was going through people's printables, I would find someone who has like a whole thing, all these different printables that they use in their binder. And I don't think I chose more than one from any one person's system because, people have different ways of operating. And so I found a printable here and a printable there and finally put together this notebook or, binder that I think is going to work for me. And so far it has been working. So the other thing that was kind of crazy in my life is that I had a bunch of binders. I had one binder that had all my budget stuff in it. I had another one for blog planning. I had another one for like my garden notes and things like that. I had another planner that had meal planning stuff in it. And so I had all these different things. And that was just not working because I'd have one binder upstairs and one downstairs, and I don't want to have, like 100 binders on a shelf downstairs. It just wasn't going to work out for me that way. So I figured if I could just consolidate everything into one binder that, that maybe that would work. And it has so far, and I've really, really loved it. So what I have done here is I've put together this binder that has different sections. I have a section called Today, And that one helps me to kind of plan out what I'm gonna do every day. Plus it gives me some daily chores, like some things I'm gonna do every morning and some things I'm gonna do every evening so that my house stays nice and tidy. I have another section called This Week, and so that's more of an overview of the week, and it has meal planning in that section and kind of a dashboard for the week. I have another little section called 15-minute projects, and it's a list of little things that can be accomplished in 15 minutes or less. And I have been trying to do one 15-minute project every day, Monday through Friday. And so like, I don't know if you saw my video on organizing my makeup stash and, you know, bath product kind of stash, and that was one of my 15-minute projects. And so, so I'll be going through that in this. I have a blog planning section, or blog/YouTube planning section of this. I have my budget section, which I'm not going to address in this series because I already have a video on using a budget system, and so you can go and access that video. I'll link that one below too, so you can go ahead and check that one out. I also have a section for my garden stuff and what I had in another notebook. Put that there. I have another section that I created on camping. My husband and I just got this really cool truck that flips open into a big tent right over the truck, and so we're gonna do some camping. We haven't done a lot of camping in the past, but this I found a really neat printable checklist for things to use for camping, and so I thought that would be a good thing to keep here. And then the last section is a section of kind of financial information. I do the finances in my family, so if something were ever to happen to me, my husband would be clueless. So I've sort of made a section here that kind of gives him information where if I went away on a trip and didn't come back, he would be able to, not that I would leave him, but if something bad happened to me, that he would at least know where to start in that stuff. So those are the things I'm going to be covering in this series, and so I hope that you'll join me in future videos. Just to give you a heads up, I'm going to film a couple of these videos today, so you will see me wearing the same outfit. Yeah, I don't wear this every single day of the week. So yeah, I hope that this series will be helpful to you. It's certainly, this idea has been really super helpful to me. It's helped me to kind of shake this little funk I was in, and yeah, I hope it will for you too, if you're kind of wanting to get your life organized. So I hope you'll join me for this series, and I will be putting up videos probably once a week in this series until we get through the whole thing. I hope you'll join me for that. If you are not currently subscribed to my channel, just hit that button right there. YouTube will let you know when I put up new videos, which is several times a week. They won't all be organizational projects. This one will have stuff that will go up once a week. I also do beauty product kinds of things. I'm doing a series on long distance walking, so I hope you'll join me for those. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.